Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Rich here, and we are live, ready for the Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky game. We're going to be doing a watch along here this evening. Make sure you guys lock in, support the channel, support the stream, hit the like button, take a visit to the merch store if you'd like to get some cool shirts. You can hit me right on the Cash App above if you want to support the stream as well. Super chats always welcome. I'm matching every dollar up to 40 in a particular donation. So say you want to donate $30, I'm going to hit 30 push-ups for you guys. If you are donating $5, I'm hitting 5 push-ups. So I'll match anything up to $40. So yeah, man, it's a good evening. I've been off YouTube for a little bit. I've been a little bit busy. Had a trip out of town. I had to go to a funeral. Had some stuff going on where I couldn't make some videos this past week, but we're back here tonight. We're also going to be doing a post-show video and all that, so we'll do the game review. Fortunately, Caitlin Clark's still not in the lineup, but the Fever gonna go ahead and try to take care of business against the Chicago Sky tonight. They're in United Center, and that is I believe a first for the WNBA. This is the biggest arena in the country. Some of those tickets unfortunately crashed now that Caitlin wasn't in the lineup, but I believe they're also getting work done on the building, so there's going to be a lot to kind of take in with the surroundings of this game. So yeah, I got this mic hooked up because I think it's a little bit better for the reactions. I can turn this up. Make sure you hit that like button. And yeah, we're going to be getting started. And just at the top of the hour here, I'm watching a pregame show. Apparently, the Valkyrie beat the hell out of the Aces today. I think those Aces got some trouble. That was a beat 'em down too. Jesus Lord, 95-68. A'ja Wilson only 17 points. Chelsea Gray 1 assist, 16 points. So much for the point guard. There's only 1 point guard in the league now, and she plays in Indiana. So, yeah, man, this is going to be hopefully a good game tonight. I don't want to drop any games to the Chicago Sky for the Indiana Fever, and hopefully we get a nice game. Maybe we get a little static too, which will be funny to see. Oh Lord, here's Renee Montgomery. Let's see.
There's a lot going on in the WNBA every week, and I want to hit on topics that interest me. I hope they interest you as well. Starting with the coaching. So there's 8 new coaches this year, and how have they fared so far in the first month? Well, the top 4 teams have 3 of the 4 returning head coaches, and then if you look at the bottom 4 teams, all 4 of those coaches are new coaches, and in the middle you can see there it's mixed. Then the commissioner.
Yeah, the Lynx been beating the hell out of everybody, but they've kind of had a kind of an easy schedule. So have the Liberty. Appreciate everybody joining me here this evening. And we're going to have some fun here tonight. Hopefully we get an exciting game. I want Kelsey Mitchell to go crazy. AB to kill it on the inside.
He's leading in points. Caitlin assists. Angel Reese is grabbing every rebound, and Asia Wilson is blocking any and everything. And last but not least, we have 2 undefeated powerhouse teams in the Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty. If you're wondering,
Look, that Liberty game against the Fever, they stole that shit, man. It's a nice studio setup they got. It looks like what they do for March Madness, the CBS one.
Undefeated, looking dominant.
They are. I think we're looking at the WNBA finals and the Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty.
Dawn Staley just said it's going to be a rematch in WNBA Finals. I think the Fever are going to have something to say about that. But, you know, it remains to be seen. I feel like the Fever can get the Liberty. Now, the Lynx, that might be a little bit different story, but. So, Aliyah Boston is doing a testimonial about Dawn Staley right now, which is funny because I don't ever see her show up to no Indiana games. Here's Camila Cardoso talking about her. Appreciate you guys liking the stream and all that. Remember, we are matching the push-ups and all that. What's up, JP? Yo, I tried to do the free trial for Paramount before for CBS, and it just didn't work. It didn't give me a live stream, so I canceled. So I'm riding dirty tonight. Stephanie White not coaching tonight, so we won't be able to take Coach White to task this evening. So Austin White will be in her place.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
The Dove Beauty Bar, shaped by your beauty, for your beauty. Made with 1/4 moisturizing cream to love and care for every single curve.
Let's see what we got. Dom DeMarco. Fever has a long way to go to be in the conversation. Coaching needs to get right. Oh, it'll be fine. Remember, Caitlin Clark's not playing, so. What else? JP, he's still trying to cancel the 3 others. Need Howard and Bonner to show why we signed them. Yeah, man, I think ultimately one of them should end up coming off the bench because I don't think there's a real reason to play all 5 of them together, especially if they're not going to space the floor like that. I'd rather have Lexi Hall in there. I feel like Bonner should be like, I don't know, Howard also, because Howard, you can put her with the second unit and say, hey, you're allowed to shoot as much as you want. And, you know, Bonner will still be in there with the first unit, you know, give him the defense and stuff like that.
Yeah, she will be helping out the refs as well. Listen, I'm looking to see how Angel Reese, she mentioned in the interview that she is going to get better each game and she feels like it's been the same since before. So just that progression, like she's self-critical, which is great, but her team is still playing well. They're coming off of a 2-game win streak. So can they continue that? And also, if you're Indy, you want to continue your win as well. So I'm looking to see which team shows their dominance.
All right, we'll see you back here at halftime. Jordan Heck, Isis Young, and Brittany Blackman on the call for Fever and Sky.
All right, almost. Oh, nope, we're not starting yet. What are you guys thinking about this NBA Finals that's going on, man? I feel like the Pacers can play with them, man. Like, they stole that game 1, but, you know, everyone just thought it was just going to be like this sweep or something. I didn't see that. I just don't see Oklahoma as a dominant team like that. So, yeah, let's see what we got. Get my Twitter pulled up. If you guys are on Twitter, you can follow me at Rich Latta 32. I talk on there quite frequently. And if you want to talk to me faster than waiting for me to upload a YouTube video and to join the comment section, I'm usually on Twitter, so check it out. Oop, I accidentally opened my beat making program. I'm gonna close that out. And Got our comment section up here. And, oh, we don't want to do that. Yeah. Wow. They spelled Caitlin Clark's name wrong in the arena at the game status report. They put Caitlin with the Y. I don't understand why Caitlin's name is so hard to be spelled, whether it's AI or just people in their everyday, passings just refuse to get her name spelled correctly. Whether it's the league itself. Oh, bane of our existence. So annoying. All right, so it looks like the game's about to begin here. Let's get it popping. Make sure you share the stream and all that. I'm going to share it on my Twitter feed. Let's get it cracking. Oh, Isis Young and Jordan Kent. Nah, I'm sorry. The Fever not the Dallas Wings. They're not. And Paige ain't even playing. Good Lord. So they're showing different combos of Aliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, showing how Kelsey comes off screens. They're talking about how Aliyah Boston just boxes people into the paint before she catches the ball. Let's see. I'm sorry, man. I'm not firing a coach after less than 5 games, man. Like we gotta get real. Like ugh, Caitlin and Sophie still out. Jesus Lord. I hope we get good news from Caitlin this week. She'll be back on the court relatively soon. She's actually coming back to Atlanta here Tuesday. I would love to see her again. Yeah, man. Eric McDonald brought some good energy, man. I was catching up on some of the games I missed on the League Pass, and I thought she brings a dimension to the team that's needed, like the strength and the physicality from the guard position, and kind of like a little bit of, how do I say it? Like, just, you don't have to worry about her fouling because she's not really a key player anyway, so she can be like a little bit more aggressive than, Caitlin, who has to worry about foul trouble, or Kelsey has to worry about foul trouble. And she's just flat out better than Sydney Colson. What do you guys think about the Aces getting blown out like this today? Let's see. Any questions you guys have, drop them in the chat. I'm answering those as well. We are in commercial break at the moment, so we will be chilling here until they get it going. Cooked dinner earlier today with my wife. It was pretty good, nice and fun. Tony Awards. I don't even know what those are for. And here we are back. Talking about all the times the fever of going belt to ass on the sky since the last year. Showing the only win that the Sky have gotten in this era of the rivalry. It's a 1-point win. I remember that game too. Indiana was up and they just blew a lead. That was a belt to ass on the opening game of the season, man. I was loving it. All right, we got Brianne January there. So we got Mitchell, Colson, Hull, Howard, and Boston in the starting lineup. So they're bringing Bonner off the bench for some versatility there. I imagine Colson will not play a ton of minutes, but we'll see. I don't know. Fonda, unfortunately, I do not know. I have not spoken to Mark. And Rob, I would probably try leaving a comment on their channel in one of their videos. Maybe they'll respond. Don DeMarco says, Fever need another dog in the front court. That's why I'm hoping Timpson gets some playing time sooner than later. Yeah, I think Timpson's going to be good. She's just a rookie, so they're going to bring her along slow. I wouldn't anticipate on her getting increased minutes until the second half of the season, to be honest. They just showed Caitlin real quick talking to Sophie Cunningham. Fever wearing the white jerseys. Chicago wearing the black.
We've seen 7 teams across the league have different head coaches this season, so you're also seeing the coaches start to settle in a little bit.
And Angel's coming up with the ball here. This arena looks great. So Cardoso catches it up top, kicks it back door to Nurse. Stolen by Lexi Hull. Let's go. Need that for my fantasy team. Need Lexi to go crazy tonight. Ooh, that was almost backcourt. Comes around. Sid flips it to Lexi Hull. Back to Boston, who's got Mouse in the house. And Aliyah Boston for 2 early right there. Yeah. I remember Angel was giving the list of the Blues that game. Let's get these bricks thrown up, Chicago. They're calling a foul on Howard.
Yeah, their voices certainly were active earlier when we were watching shoot around, and it's tough to have both of them out, but the bright side is that it's early in the season. These are precious moments for other players to figure out how to play.
So Angel is setting a screen for Sloot. Sloot coming around Mitchell. Sloot all the way to the rim with the layup. Got to do a better job contesting that. Kelsey, Lexi in the corner, sizing up Kia Nurse. Kicks it to Howard. Never met a shot she doesn't like. Colson behind the back. Screen. Lexi, ball drops through her legs. Recovers. Howard. And she gets it. Tough shot. Nice shot for Natasha Howard right there. Let's go, Lexi. Atkins goes around, blows it, and Chicago is totally out of rhythm to start this thing. Angel Reese has not touched the ball on offense yet. I think they need to get Kelsey going. They got Courtney Vandersloot trying to guard her. To Colson for 3. And she swishes it. Wow. Sydney Colson for 3. I didn't know. Salute coming up. Angel touched the ball here up top. Got the new shoes on, it looks like. Boston guarding Cardoso. Cardoso throws up some trash, and it goes in somehow. Boston catches it up top. Kelsey cooking, shaking. Ooh, bad pass. Angel in the open court all by herself. Will she make the layup? She does. And those guys that with the first shot bet they lose tonight. Lexi in the corner, coming across from the elbow. Flips it up, forces it. Bad shot there. Nurse throws up a prayer, bricks. And Lexi, it's starting to get physical already. Oh, Caitlin standing up, clapping. Reese and Boston going at it. It's getting physical. Come on. We need some good content today. Kelsey sizing her up. Lexi. Howard, deep 3. Very short. God. Over and back. Yo, that almost happened to the Fever on like 2 different possessions already. So I'm laughing, but it could easily be the Fever. Make sure you like the stream. Let's go. Lexi Hull right there. What is Sid doing? Hull, nice jumper from the top. Just short. Ball off Angel. Fever retain. Caitlin up clapping. Kelsey Mitchell, beautiful out of bounds play right there to get the left hand layup. Ooh, Vandersloot cooked. Reese throws up a prayer, air ball. It look like they talking some noise already. These teams do not like each other. Don't let anybody fool you. Yeah, Leah fouled Angel, but it is what it is. Cardoso throws up a brick of all bricks at the free throw line. Here comes Ari McDonald in. Yeah. Let's see it. She gonna push the pace, I imagine. 2 bricks. Lexi with the board. And here comes McDonald. Kicking it to Boston, and we got Kelsey here. Oh, man. Turnover. Oh, no. Vandersloot grabbing her knee. She's wearing the Asia Wilson shoes. Let's see what happened. She planted. Oh, man, that was non-contact. That was non-contact. Uh-oh. She is injured. Ooh, baby. You see that look on her face? She looks like she's in pain. Non-contact, that might be MCL, PCL, something like that. Good God. Hope she's all right. Damn.
Seeking exceptional people to do exceptional things. To find a treatment where there isn't one. Seeking those who will be hard on the problem to make it easier on the people. Seeking those who refuse to accept medicine as it is, so they put themselves in a position to change it.
Propel Fitness Water with Gatorade electrolyte.
What are you guys seeing so far? I'm seeing Chicago. Looks like they've got some good energy. They're energized being in the big building, but this injury is probably going to set them back if she's hurt. Everyone kind of looks settled in. I don't think they're Sky are really too much to worry about. I feel like the Fever should win with relative ease here. I forget about some of the commercials that we get sometimes when watching the WNBA because they're kind of aiming at women. So I'm seeing like a bunch of pregnant women in a Dove commercial. I'm like, what am I watching? So shout out to them. I forget about some of the commercials that we get sometimes when watching the WNBA because they're kind of aiming at women. So I'm seeing like a bunch of pregnant women in a Dove commercial. I'm like, what am I watching? So shout out to them. I forget about some of the commercials that we get sometimes when watching the WNBA because they're kind of aiming at women. So I'm saying like a bunch of pregnant women in a Dove commercial. I'm like, what am I watching? So shout out to them. And we are just about back. So they're showing a flashback of Aliyah Boston and Camila Cardoso against Stanford, who Lexi Hull was on the Stanford team, I believe. 2022 national champions. Yeah, sometimes Cardoso be. Oh, it's gonna bring Van Lith in, who needs to be playing. Damn, she got carted off, or not carted off. Her teammates like carried her back. Oh, man, she's out for the game. Yo, Elizabeth Williams has – that's right. I remember seeing her jumper at other game. She has a ridiculous-looking form. It's like, why does she hold it with that little hitch or whatever? She would probably, like, if she should just come up all in one motion, she might, do better. Went 1 for 2 there for her. So, Haley Van Lith in the game now. Probably be a good challenge for her. Lexi swinging up. McDonald for 3, and she hits it. We need that. Yes, sir. And McDonald's all over Van Lith, so we're going to see, can Haley handle the pressure? She's on her. McDonald. Nurse gives her the shove off. They were teammates last year on the Sparks, I think. Atkins for 3. Prayer. Nothing. And here comes Lexi Hull up court. Bad pass by Lexi. Somehow Mitchell still has it. Boston to the corner. Mitchell passing it around. Ari wide open for 3 again. Hits another one. Ari for 3. If she going to play like this, she's our new backup point guard. That's what we need. Yes, sir. 15-7 Indiana. Angel Reese in jail right now by Natasha Howard. They kick it to Reese. Reese is posting up all the way around. Big brick for Angel. Does not get the offensive board. Who knew? Ari McDonald. Ooh, what a crossover. Ooh, nice step back from. Woo-hoo. This is going to get nasty. It's 17-7. It's getting nasty. She freaking torched Atkins. My God. Caitlin jumped up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We need that, Kelsey. Here comes McDonald. I like the guard line up here. She's about to catch Van Lift sleeping. Bonner. Oh, my God. She shot that joint from Indiana. She did not make it, though. And here comes Van Lift. Is that Beck Allen? Yep. Allen with the left. They have like all these interchangeable forwards that have been getting passed around the league like a blunt for years. Allen's one of them. And we've got a matchup here. You are too slow. Kelsey gets to the line as Cardoso has trouble shuffling the feet. Has to take the foul. How you guys feeling right now? I'm happy with what I'm watching. I like what we're seeing. Kelsey, 17 points a game on the season. Only 40%. I'd like to see that come up a little bit. And McDonald guarding Van Lift all the way up the court. Mitchell, she's fighting around the screen, and the ball is going the other way. Illegal screen. This is something that's going to affect this league this year, are the calls on these screens. Like, they're trying to do something with emphasizing this call. Yep, and there it is. Aliyah gets called for an illegal screen. If you stick the hip out a little bit, you can't do that. They will call it every time. Yeah. They should probably take her out. Oh, let's go. Turnover by the Sky.
Chicago, it's their 5th of the game, and so this bench just came in and saw the early bucket by
5 turnovers for Chicago. Kelsey Mitchell gets all the way to the rim, throws it to the front row instead of just going up. She wanted Lexi to take a step to the side rather than throwing it to where Lexi was. McDonald is all over Van Lift. My God. Atkins from the free throw line. Big brick. Kelsey with the board. Lexi. Nope. Blocked. Lexi Hull guarding Rebecca Allen deep on the perimeter. Double screens, moving screens. Call something, ref. Rebecca Allen throws up a prayer and it's answered. My God. Angel Reese is not in the game right now. Lexi backdoor. Takes it out. We got Boston and McDonald. McDonald there. Let's get it to Boston. Reward her. Ooh, don't do that. Oh, man. You could have just took that up, Aliyah. Got to get Aliyah involved more offensively. Yeah. Way to guard. Send her to the line. Make her earn those. Make her earn those.
Let's take a look at the upcoming WNBA national TV schedule on Tuesday, Chicago at New York on ESPN, then Wednesday, Los Angeles and Las Vegas on CBS Sports Network, then Friday a doubleheader on ION, Chicago at Atlanta, Dallas and Las Vegas. For more of these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. There's Dantas will check in for the Fever, replacing Lexi Hall, who picked up her second foul.
Cardoso was averaging 11 points, 8 boards. Feels like it should be more, but it's a tough lineup, man. Chicago's 2-4.
Again, just the way Aliyah Boston shoots the ball, but Dantas as well. She makes smart decisions, a very mature player.
Kelsey to Aliyah. Take the shot. Ooh, way to fake her out. They called it travel. Yo, that Indiana Fever shirt that Caitlin has is dope. I need that. Oh, Ari McDonald steals the ball in the backcourt. And it's a jump ball instead of a foul. Man, she's got Van Liff in hell.
Like you said, partner, survival mode. She does not give up on the play. A great job, though, by Van Liff.
Yeah, that was a good play by Van Liff.
Not give up on the play.
Chicago wins it. Nurse, terrified of Bonner running with her, throws up a terrible layup. Bonner gives it up. Kelsey to the rim. Nice layup by Kelsey. And McDonald all over Van Liff again, hounding her. Chicago can only get 13 points in a quarter. That's great defense by the Fever. Nah, don't let her throw up that bull. She throws a pass off the rim. Dantas, you know she wants to pull up for 3. 4 seconds. 3, 2, go. From the free throw line. Bonner throws it up. She does not hit. 8-point lead for the Fever at the end of the first. So, liking what I'm seeing from the Fever so far. I think they need to get Aliyah more involved. We definitely need easy baskets for her at the rim. As far as Chicago, didn't really see much of anything. I think their whole quarter is kind of defined by Vandersloot going out, and they kind of look out of sorts now, and their rotations are probably jacked for the rest of the game. Ari McDonald comes in, huge impact, 2 threes, defense all over Haley Van Liff, and looks really good. I hope they sign her. Hell, what else can we think about? Howard had a nice defensive quarter, a couple layups, I believe, as well. But I want to see Aliyah Boston get more involved. We need her to have a big game. See what y'all talking about in these comments. JP just laughing. Let's see. Whoopty whoop. Oh, man. Let's see. Dondre Marshall says Chicago's going to win tonight. How are they going to do that, Dondre? Let us know. I mean, Caitlin Clark's not playing, so you got a chance. So whatever their plan is, they might want to get started on that, with, going down 8 in the first quarter. It's funny because it's their home court, but it's like not their home court. So they're just, they're in the building for the first time, kind of like the Fever are. So Los Angeles and Las Vegas on Wednesday. And here we are, getting to the start of the second quarter. They're showing off the United Center. So many seats sold. Showing the drone cam, but they're showing the game summary over the top of it, so you can't really see it. Interview with Kelsey. Say easy, giving the bigs the ball and letting them work. I mean, maybe. Kia Nurse went to the rim scared a few times. She went in there and I think she heard footsteps like Bonner and started throwing up trash at the rim. Yeah. They're bringing it up on the broadcast. I was just going to bring it up. So, like, in order to give the bigs a ball and let them work, you're going to need good spacing, or else they're just going to get collapsed upon or sent to the line like Cardoso is. And I'm never giving Angel Reese the ball and telling her to isolate, ever. No. She's going to have to, go get her points off the boards. Reese and Van Lift run the pick and roll. Reese has 2 defenders buried deep. 3-second call. Nope. 3-pointer for... Who was that? Rebecca Allen. Yep. Here comes Lexi. Sydney Colson back in the game. Colson might try a 3. No. Lexi. Oh, she breaks. Oh, it's getting... Dante's just slapping away at Angel, but draws a foul.
Guys, we saw her go down with a right knee injury. Couldn't put any weight on it as she was helped off the court. She is out for the rest of this game dealing with that knee injury.
Yeah, thanks, Tiffany. Just a really difficult.
So I am riding dirty tonight, so hopefully the stream holds up. I'm starting to get some buffering, so I will let you guys know as I get it. Okay, here we go. Oh, Colson, pickpocket. Lexi coming to the rim. Bonner to the rim. Blows it. Jesus Lord. This is a layup. Make it. Williams blows a layup there. And we got Dantas and Williams fighting over it. And they're going to jump it up.
Who's been named WNBA Defensive Player of the Year the most times? And I will brag that ICE got this within a very short amount of time. Is officially made the CBS Sports Trivia Team. Next time we go out.
That's because the answer is one of my favorite competitors of all time.
So it's 21-16 right now. Fever still got the lead. Bantams in the game. Throws a horrible pass to Howard. Howard with the steal, and Howard throws an even worse pass, trying to get it to Bonner. Think y'all might be ahead of me, so I'll see what you're talking about in the comments in a second. Sid kicks it to Angel. Angel's bring the ball up now.
Coach tonight, Stephanie White, out for personal reasons. Kelly, been an assistant with White in Connecticut over the last couple of years. Brings plenty of experience onto the floor, but Indiana trying to do it without Caitlin.
Van Lift blows it at the rim. Here comes Colson.
Can't get the lay-in. Colson running ahead, nearly loses the dribble.
Howard to Lexi Hall all the way around. Foul and 1. Let's go, Lexi. She gets up. That's a tough one right there. She comes across the screen, the DHO. Did she get hit or no? Oh, okay, she hit her on the hand. I like that. I like that. I need Lexi Ho to go crazy for my fantasy team personally. So I put her in the lineup tonight. Ban him to Allen. She catches. Ooh. They call Bonner for a foul. She does not like it. Oh, I wish the whole team was playing tonight. Dondre, you put money on this game? Or what you got, prize picks? Ooh, nice open court. Ooh, blows it. She comes back in. They still call it out of bounds. That's tough. Prize picks, yeah. So prize picks is the one where you can bet like on the individual things on the games, right? Like, hey, someone takes 5 shots or less. See, that would get me all messed up. Fantasy is enough for me. So you got Angel dropping 20 with 10 boards. Good luck to you, sir. Or ma'am. I can't tell. Dondre. Good luck to you. Look, I hope it happens for your sake. Howard seals Atkins deep, finishes with the left. Talking a little noise too. Angel showing the handle a little bit. Gives it up. Still in the paint. They might want to call 3 seconds. Yeah. Refs or Mars takes a timeout before she can go back up. I hope all your prize picks work, but I'm gonna take the fever for tonight. Let's see what we got. Let's see. $26-17 is a score. Let me see if I can get a box score as well here. Angel Reese has a negative 11 plus minus right now. Kia Nurse has negative 12. Natasha Howard's been great. Points. Kelsey's got 8. Ari McDonald still with those 2 threes. Lexi, we need some more, man. We need some more. Going crazy. Oh yeah, it's a Commissioner's Cup game. Yeah, I need that too. I didn't realize that. Marsh needs to let you coach. I mean, you know, it's tough, man. Like, people give the coaches a lot of flack. I wouldn't want that job, man. Like, that's... Cause it's like, yeah, I told them to do one thing. They did something else. How do you explain that? See, they're playing that Dove commercial again with the pregnant ladies. So I'm ready for it this time. I know what it looks like. CBS original. They have something called The Road. Keith Urban, Gretchen Wilson. Looks like it's a country music kind of reality show, maybe. They got the break dancers entertaining the crowd between the timeouts. Let me check how many Angel has. I think she only scored that layup, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's only got 2 right now. 2 points, 3 rebounds. Wow, she's got 5 Defensive Player of the Year awards. That's crazy. Sylvia Fowles, Cheryl Swoops. Yeah, man, for as crazy as Cheryl Swoops be talking sometimes, bro, you can't take nothing away from, you know, what she did in the league. Elizabeth Williams with the layup. All right, Aliyah Boston back in the game now. I think is imperative to get her going. Need to get her setting some screens and rolling to the rim. You know, Boston's just trying to post up. She needs to come get the ball. Bonner. Reese looked like she got her locked. And shot clock violation for the Fever. Good defense by the Sky. Look, they're talking about Aliyah not touching the ball, just like I was. Coming around the screens, and Bonner. Way to guard, Aliyah. Kelsey for 3. Just misses. Terrible shot. Howard with the post up. And she gets it in. 28-19 Fever. That's called the weight room right there. Banham for 3. Big brick. And here comes Lexi. Throws it to Colson. Back to Lexi. 3 seconds. Never mind. Foul off the ball from Chicago. Make sure you're liking the stream and all that. Dropping your super chats. All of that. Boston. They call it travel on her. Before Aliyah is incensed. Let's take a look at the feet. 1, 2. Oh yeah, she traveled. Yeah. Angel with the offensive board. Strong post move. Throws it up and gets it in.
Beautiful patience by Angel Reese. You know she's going to grab the offensive board, but then
Colson kicks it around. Got to get it to Aliyah to answer. Travel. Another travel. Jesus Lord.
rebounder in the W gets the offensive board. Watch the drop step and then just a little shoulder to create some space and then be able to score over to Tasha Howard. That is nice from Angel Reese.
That is tough right there. She hits you with one of them bows. You're supposed to go flying. But,
And I think that's what she's been working on a lot. At least that's what I've seen from the games so far this season, is that when she's under control and set, she's good and she's a good finisher.
which is not a lot of the time. So they should drop that narrative. Boston all the way to the rim, throws it up, bricks. Boston gets her own board to Hull, kicks it around. Mitchell, 3, brick. Angel gets the rebound. Help my man with the prize picks. Angel has the ball at the logo. Caitlin Clark range. You can just take a step back right there. Lexi Hull. Oh, they kick it to Cardoso. Throws up some trash. 24 seconds. Indiana's offense has gone cold. They only have 5 points this quarter. What's going on? This is the same team from opening day. We need Kelsey to get going. Cook. McDonald is backing in.
Personal game for someone like Kate Morgan, who played for the Aces. Obviously, head coach Natalie Nakase, who was an assistant coach under Becky Hammond. So that meant a little something.
Banham comes out and Van Liff is in the game. Boston, ball fake at the three-point line. Passes to Howard. Howard knocks down the 10-footer.
Tasha Howard has made a living in this league moving without the basketball, specifically that 45 cut.
That is a tough one. Reese, tough board for Reese. Gets it, blows it. I gotta say, Dondre, I just don't think the Sky is that good of a team. As far as like why the Fever are still winning without Caitlin. The Fever struggle without Caitlin, I think. Like they've been all right, as good as you're gonna be without, one of the best players in the league. But I think losing Vandersloot for them, they just struggle to generate offense, like in a modern way. Just handing the ball to the bigs and telling them to go to work, I don't think it's going to be enough because they can't match twos with threes. And then, like, the efficiency of the bigs is not worth, I think, slowing down your entire offense for. But they just don't have the offensive options to compete with the elite teams of this league. Like, I think in the draft, like, they need to be looking at, Olivia Miles. They need to be trying to find anybody that's like a guard forward option. Like, they need somebody that is basically a shot creator that can, get their own because they do not have a shot creator. Like, Haley Van Lith could turn into one, but I wouldn't expect that of her as a rookie. Angel's not a shot creator. Cardoso's not a shot creator. And, bonus points if you get somebody that can create for themselves and others. Like, I hope you get AZ FUD or something. Let me see. Yeah, I just think it's going to be a longer road for this guy to get better. But, we'll see how it looks in a few years. I mean, I like what the mindset is as far as like the coaching and stuff like that. It's like a young assistant coach, kind of like forward thinking offensively. He just doesn't have the options. I'd rather that than like the walk it up, slow down stuff that a lot of the league is based on and is slowly coming out of. But let's see. Make sure you like the videos. Ooh. Let's see. This is a great arena, man.
Yeah, the action from Natasha Howard. So as Aliyah Boston gets to the paint, all the defense collapse, and Howard just makes that cut from the 45-degree angle from the wing to catch in the mid-range. She makes that cut sometimes for a layup, but she'll make it for the mid-range, and I just love that ball movement because
Man, I wish Caitlin was playing. That's all right, though. Here comes Boston at the free throw line. Bangs it home. Largest lead of the night for the Fever, up 12. Cardoso coming around, shuffles the feet. They don't call it. Gets the 2-pointer there. She's a big center. Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen, looking to cook. Back to McDonald. Boston's got her sealed off. Draws the foul. They said, Aliyah Boston, you gonna get this damn ball now. So what do I think about the style of the Sky's coaching last year from this year? So I didn't watch a ton of Sky games last year, but the ones I did see, it felt like they did not have an offensive identity, and they had a lot of individual goals for like Angel. It seemed like the double streak was kind of all encompassing. I thought Kennedy Carter was an excellent player. They really miss her this year, but there just wasn't enough shooting, and I don't know if Weatherspoon was gonna, implement a forward-thinking offense. So I'd rather have somebody that's gonna have a forward-thinking offense, even if it takes a couple years to get the right people in there to run it. Kia Nurse for 3. They needed that. And McDonald around the screen. Kicks it to Dantas. Lexi in the corner for 3. Yes, sir. Need that for the fantasy team. Ari McDonald is coming in playing really well. They got to keep her. Bree Turner's still not seeing the court. Cutter in the passing lane. McDonald steal. Open court. Kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell blows cash. Dantas to the line. Lexi for the 3. Need that. This is Dantas' 10th season? Wow.
National team for the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup in late June. Talk about another player that's just a veteran on this roster. A lot of off-season
39-26. Indiana's up.
There's so much potential
Nurse bobbles the ball there. Nurse coming around, throwing it up. Oh, they called her for an offensive foul. I think that off arm, maybe. Maybe they'll show the replay. Yeah, that's tough. All right, let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay. That left hand. Ooh, and they're going to the line from that. Loose ball foul. That's crazy. That should have been an offensive foul, but I guess they got some rule I don't know about. 40-26 now, Fever. Boston blows the second one.
Well, she's also going to create an advantage simply because they're sending multiple players at her. It's rare that Aliyah Boston is one-on-one on the block.
Here comes Atkins trying to attack Lexi. Flips it up, and she makes it. And here comes Kelsey trying to get the last 3 seconds. Who they call this on? Ooh. I think they're going to the line.
Yeah, be prepared for it because Atkins also wasn't set. She just looked like she was trying to stop Mitchell from going that way, but certainly committed the foul. And good on Kelsey Mitchell to attack, right? Maybe 0.3 seconds left. Would she have gotten a shot up? Not sure, but she draws the foul.
Yo, why does Kelsey struggle with free throws? Like, if she misses, it's like really short sometimes. Yo, you gotta cash out the free throws. 41-28, 0.3 left. They're going to inbound, and as we close the first half, Indiana Fever up 41-28. Chicago kind of trying to just put together anything they can offensively, but it's just not enough. Indiana's not playing excellent, but like they just have better players. So we'll see how it works out in the second half, but we'll see how that works. Make sure you like the stream, share the stream, and all that. I'm trying to get more people locked into what we're doing here. Appreciate everybody, Fever fans, Sky fans, coming in, talking, leaving comments, being civil, enjoying each other. We ain't got to act all crazy and all that, but
Continue to hit her on the move. All right, try to find ways to get her the ball and flow. She's doing a good job, and when she gets it and finding those kickouts, we got to continue to get her more touches in those areas. Thanks, Coach. Thanks.
Thank you, Tiffany. That's the end of the first half with the score. 41-28. Indiana will send it to her crew in New York for our halftime show after these messages. And from your local station, you're watching the WNBA on CBS Sports, presented by AT&T.
all right. Let's see. So I'm going to take a look at the stats. So we got live. June 4th, 5th, high scores. No. June 5th, Friday, June 6th, live at the half. Okay. So, as far as game chart, points in the paint, 2 more points in the paint for Chicago. They got 18 as compared to 16 for Indiana. Same amount of fast break points. Not a lot of fast break points in this game. Biggest lead, of course, for the Fever, 14. They outscored them both quarters quite handily. 11 bench points for the Sky, which kind of is, probably responsible for them being somewhat in the game. Only 6 boards, 4 boards for the pace. 12, 10. Yeah, it's just kind of a, a workmanlike score here. So Lexi Hull plus 11, Natasha Howard plus 14, Boston plus 12, Mitchell plus 14. Ari McDonald probably would be my player of the half. Only 6 points, but stellar defense in the passing lanes. Natasha Howard's pretty good too. As far as the scoring, 6 for Lexi, 8 for Howard, 7 for Boston, 9 for Mitchell, 3 for Colson, hit a 3, which is much welcomed from her. Ari McDonald with the 6 that I mentioned, and Dantas has 2. Bonner with a big nothing, zip, and Turner and Timpson have not played. Let's see. What else we got? And for the Sky, 4 points and 6 boards for Angel Reese, 2 of 5. 3 points for Kia Nurse, 6 for Cardoso, 7 for Rebecca Allen. Not really much to write home about on all this one. So they got the PDF that they have. Oh, that's pretty cool. You get the PDF form of the scoreboard there that you can print out. That's cool. Let me see. And let's see what they're talking about on the halftime report.
Aliyah Boston in the Indiana Fever going to work in Chicago, a 13-point lead. Here at the half, a 41-28, and we welcome you back inside studio 43. I'm Sarah Coos back alongside the champion, two-time Renee Montgomery Hall of Famer Dawn Staley. And Coach, let's get right to it. The Sky team trying to get back in it. Strong play though from Rebecca Allen off the bench.
Rebecca Allen is keeping them in the game. She's taking tough shots. You see her working in the middle of the floor where there's not a whole lot of help. So when you're working in the middle of the floor like she is, you decrease the opportunity for any type of help. And she's making tough baskets. I hope that the Sky gets some easier looks to close this gap.
And that's been a part of it, the stagnation on the offensive side. And some of that has come not just from missing shots, but also from some of the turnovers. We saw that early on, really from both teams. But the Indiana Fever do come away with 11 assists so far, and that's been a struggle for Chicago. You look right there, and not necessarily the points off turnovers that are mattering, but I do think it's affected the flow of the Chicago offense, and just for both of these teams as they get accustomed to obviously missing some key pieces. Renee, for you, we keep talking about the Fever, we talk about some of the missing pieces. They have a big add in Erin McDonald that's been huge here in this first half.
Yeah, Erin McDonald, right now she has 6 points. She actually doesn't have any assists, but she has 2 steals. Her impact is not going to show.
Why is Renee Montgomery holding a basketball while she talks?
Impact for a catch, shoot it, you're helping on the defense. Let them take it. And then again, the ball's moving again, another one. Bam, take it. So this is what she did on the offensive end, but on the defensive end is where you feel her impact. She's picking up 94 feet, she's getting steals, she's applying pressure to a team that just lost their point guard when it comes to Vandersloot. They said that she's going to be out for the game, so that's now going to be Haley Van Lith. That's going to be Rachel Banham. How are they going to handle that level of pressure? Because we've seen Ari do this all throughout the times that she's played.
Yeah, well, this game right now is still in hand, but an earlier one today taking place in Golden State, the Valkyries just commanded it from start to finish.
Valkyries beat the hell out of the Aces, man.
We saw them really take control early on.
Thanks everybody that's on the stream again. Thought I'd mention. Appreciate you guys. You guys would be anywhere, but you're here with me.
Yeah, I mean, the physicality of the Valkyries.
Yeah, Kate Martin with the 25-footer from the logo.
Martinis, stand up. Kate Martin with a big 3 at the end of half.
You look right here, and it was the offense, it was the defense, too.
It was everything on both sides of the basketball. I think the Aces ran into a team that wanted to win. They wanted the game a lot more, and as you can see,
Veronica Burton balling.
27-point win, a lot of personal ties for first-year head coach Natalie Nicasi. And be sure to catch the Aces when they host the Los Angeles Sparks Wednesday night at 10.
You guys think they should do the playoffs by conference?
We're taking full advantage of now having a 3-time NCAA national championship coach with us. Let's go to Dawn's here for the Fever having command, but what adjustments do you want to see from the Sky?
Sky, if I'm in that locker room, I'm probably talking a lot, just keeping them confident because this game can change with the snap of a wrist. So for them, it's paced. You got to get up and down the floor. You got to try to score as quickly as possible because it alleviates the pressure that you have when your half court offense isn't reversing the basketball. When it stays on one side of the basketball, on one side of the court, it's hard to score. So missed layups, if they can take care of those, take care of the basketball, I do think they can close this gap.
Okay, Coach, so I'm glad you mentioned take care of the ball because I feel like it's a turnover competition right now. It's both teams. It's not even one person that we would single out. But how do you keep your team aggressive, but also telling them, like, take care of it, but stay aggressive?
It's what you see. Like, I pass the ball. If you see someone ahead of you, pass the basketball. If you see someone that's open, pass. You got 1 second to make that decision, and you know whether or not you need to keep it or pass it for both teams, because both teams are having a little bit of issue taking care of the basketball. It is just
Yo, she's still holding this ball. I have no idea why.
That's why it's important to play fast in transition where the floor is open as much as possible.
Seeing some balance, some space, and decision-making certainly will be key. Coming back with more in a moment, but Caitlin Clark still working her way back from injury. Coach, you told us she'd be coaching from the bench. That's exactly what we saw.
Must-see TV with her play and with her coaching.
They need to keep a CC cam on at all times.
Hey, they do. Good point by Renee McDonald.
WNBA halftime report.
Or Montgomery, excuse me.
Good and fun.
He loves that baby.
And wait till you see the other 2 surprises. A joyful bundle of 3. 3? I was thinking of gifting one to each of you. I got AT&T's bundle of 3. iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence for me, and iPad and Apple Watch for you.
New and existing customers get their iPhone 16 Pro on us with eligible trade-in. Plus iPad and Apple Watch SE for 99 cents per month each and save up to $1,700.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Any questions about the first half, guys, that you have? JP, nice to hear Dawn Staley. Yeah, anytime you can get, national championship winning coach to come on and, be on a broadcast, I think, you got to do it. I wish we were watching a first half that had, like, Caitlin with, like, 17 points and 8 assists, to throw it to the studio to break down. But unfortunately, those be the breaks. I wonder how the leg is. Oh, let's see. Da 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 da. Ooh, referrals. That's cool. Checking on my Fiverr stuff. If you guys have a podcast or any type of media, or you have a reason to need a custom song or something, I can make one for you.
Working as a lead audio engineer on a variety of our studio shows, including the NFL Today, College Football Today, and the Road to the Final Four. A tremendous teammate. Billy was an exceptional professional.
R.I.P. to Billy Baggett, who died. Born in 1958.
And the work he did at CBS Sports and across our company. The sounds of silence are especially deafening tonight. We send our heartfelt condolences to Billy's family and loved ones.
Communication, language, people take them for granted. Para mí, la comunicación lo es todo. When I got to West Point, my love for languages became even stronger. The Army isn't always easy, but the challenges allow me to grow and learn about myself. To learn new things.
1 second, guys.
There's so much talent in my community that goes unnoticed. Hopefully, I can build a bridge that shows them I did this, y tú también puedes.
A dad's work is never done. It's why the Home Depot has Father's Day gifts for every dad. From ties, to tools, to tech, to something to enjoy together. No matter what he's working on, make any dad's day with the Home Depot.
Here's the thing about old ideas. You don't let them in, they can't hold you back. The new GV70. Welcome to Genesis.
Spectacular.
Young kids, new CBS weekdays.
Where can you buy something new?
So we back. My dog, Blue Panther. Got to have a mask on here for you guys
Find out for yourself.
and all that.
Indianapolis.
Whoa, this Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Hey, honey, how's the Wi-Fi?
See where we at. Where we at?
Booming! Streaming peace! It's a booming! Hey, oil guys! Boom! Check down this!
The Wi-Fi is booming.
Boom Wi-Fi!
Really booming.
Get the most reliable Wi-Fi and our best equipment with unlimited data included, all for one price for 5 years.
The Wi-Fi is booming.
Traffic in front of me stalled and the semi rear-ended me about 50 miles an hour. I couldn't go back to work, which was the most frustrating part. It put a burden everywhere that you can imagine in your life. I don't think I could have handled this without Hensley.
CBS 4 News at 11.
The WNBA on CBS Sports is sponsored by Good and Fun.
All right, let's see what we got. Second half.
Genesis Motor America. Learn more at genesis.com. Aflac. Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. And by Gatorade. Is it in you? Pizzeria Uno, the Chicago deep dish. I know where I'm going after this one here as we get to our first half stats. Presented by Good and Fun. The assist numbers. The Fever 11 assists to just 6 for Chicago. The Fever shooting 48% from the field. They've also hit 4 3-point field goals. Let's go ahead and send it down to Tiffany standing by. Coach Tyler Martin.
Coach Marsh, I heard you say during one point in this game that it starts with defense. The Fever have been running too free. How do you tighten things up?
Yeah, we just got to be the ones that impose our will. Indiana's doing a good job of getting into us, disrupting us with their pressure, so we got to return the favor.
I know it hurt losing Courtney Vandersloot. What was your message to the team and how you all can pick things up offensively without her presence?
Yeah, we can't be feeling sorry for ourselves right now. She wants us to go out there and compete and go out and play for her, and that's what we got to do.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Tiffany. Indiana is 3-0 this season. We're leading at the half. Chicago, those 28 points, their fewest in a half.
Yo, this drone camera is crazy that they're swinging around. All right, Sid Colson dribbling the ball up here. What's up, Charlie? You know, I love wrestling. This is a Blue Panther mask. So, Lexi. Howard, ooh, 24-second. That is not how you want to start the half, and Angel Reese is talking some noise to Howard.
Looks like imposing your will. That was the halftime message here. Angel Reese gets that little deflection, which just saves them and allows them to force a shot clock violation. But what a good start to the third quarter for the Sky.
First ever WNBA game at United Center. And a terrific crowd.
Cardoso posting up. Got a good look. Just throws up a big brick.
Not for personal reasons. Austin Kelly filling in as the interim coach for tonight. He's been an assistant for Stephanie White over the last couple of years when she was at Connecticut. And listen, this crowd, you see a mix of jerseys for both teams. It's just the continued growth of this league because of the young
Howard guarding up on Reese.
established veterans in this league.
Ooh, Atkins with a nice shot on the baseline. Big brick from Mitchell. Nice poke from Lexi to get the offensive board. Boston, and it's out of bounds on Atkins. Yo, the fast break offense has been non-existent.
That's going to be a foul off the ball. It's whistled against Atkins, and that is her third foul.
Foul on Atkins. You can get her out the way. I think it'll be a little bit easier for the Fever.
The final seconds of the first half was scoreless.
Well, the other thing is she has been tasked with guarding Kelsey Mitchell, which is a tough job to do. And then on the other side, to be the main perimeter scorer for Chicago. And so, thankfully for Chicago, they've got sparks in their bench. Beck Allen, Elizabeth Williams,
This is just because it was an off-ball foul. They got one shot in the ball.
in the first half, which is not able to knock down shots. But I'd like to see her start this half continuing to be aggressive, and she's already knocked down one.
There's one free throw that fouled before the ball was inbounded, and now they get it to Mitchell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Flip it over to Boston.
Colson. Another three for her. Throws up a big brick. My God.
Got 7.
Reese got 7 boards.
So for the Sky, the half-court offense, we saw it get a little jumbled up. How do they create more space?
First, just ball movement, player movement, running your sexy. I like that there. That's
Travel.
action to get Camila Cardoso the ball. She just took too many steps. But that action, setting a diagonal screen, getting her to curl on one side and then clearing out
They yelling a lot from the Fever bench, it looks like.
tremendous defense by Natasha Howard. She forced the travel because she was in the right place at the right time on the help.
So the 13th turnover for Chicago.
This mask kind of hot, dog. I thought it'd be cool to wear, but man, it's kind of hot. I ain't gonna cap.
For halftime adjustments, limit turnovers. You have to get a shot every time down the floor.
All right, here we go. Colson turns the ball over there. Bring McDonald back in. I don't know what Colson doing.
Great defense by Van Lift. Really nice anticipation. Here she goes back.
Van Lift going back door, can't handle the pass, turns it over. Angel Reese kind of frustrated, it looks like. As I get a buffer, let's re. Three for Lex. 3. Yes, sir.
The league's second most efficient three-point shooter.
And more beautiful ball movement, inside-out action. Lexi Hole is lethal from the corners.
Lexi on fire. Angel trying to score. Rejected by Howard. Sent that shot all the way out of here.
15 points, largest
Let me see the replay on that. This is belt to ass.
Fever have that opening win against Chicago by 35. Since then, their last 6 games, by combined 24 points. Atkins sets her feet for a 3. Reese, offensive rebound. Van Litt, the pop-a shot, rolls it in.
And that is growth and maturity from Angel Reese. Last year, she would have tried to go right back up and maybe have gotten her shot blocked. Instead, she just spin pivot, sees behind.
Bro, she's done that this year. What are they talking about in the comments? I don't understand.
Aliyah Boston now with 9 points
Aliyah Boston's got 9.
from the field. Here's Mary
They got a mismatch over there. I don't think Chicago's going to see it until it's too late. And they shut that offense down. Wow. That was a horrible possession for Chicago right there. And here comes Kelsey. Got Van Lith on skates all the way to the rim. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Call timeout. Caitlin. Can't believe what she's seeing. Oh, my God. Yeah, this belt ass, man.
When you need a lift, you could use a big financial friend. Your BFF, Experian. Strong enough to help you push past financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have new solutions that can make a big difference. Well, you do have that big financial friend, wherever your journey takes you.
Kelsey Mitchell got Van Lith sliding around like his roller derby. I love to see it. I love to see it. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is tough, man. Fever whooping some butt. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that.
Nothing covers gaps better than Aflac.com.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Find an agent, get a quote at Aflac.com. You do look like
Etsy is the place for Father's Day gifts as special as your dad. Shop original baseball hats by Blair, under $50.
There's a whooping, man.
Personalized luggage tags designed by Sabrina, under $25.
Let's see.
Outdoor gear by Marcos, under $200. For kitchenware,
Kelsey with 12.
home decor, Etsy has it.
Sheriff Country takes place in Edgewater, the same town Fire Country takes place in. And Mickey Bucks is the sheriff.
It's thrilling. It's a really exciting cop show.
And let them see you sweat.
This week, CBS Sports has more outstanding WNBA action coming your way. Starting Wednesday with the Sparks meeting the Aces at 10 Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Then on Saturday afternoon at 3 Eastern, we'll see the Sparks once again when they head to Minnesota to meet the Lynx here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Time now for our brilliant outcomes brought to you by PNC Bank.
It's been the ball movement for the Indiana Fever. All the defense singing in the paint, the skip pass, and Aaron McDonald ready to dish, shoot, and knock it down. I've been really impressed with the unselfish play. And, I mean, it was a fair question to see how this team and their offense was going to blend without Caitlin Clark, who's very ball dominant on this team. But what we're seeing is that because there's no ball dominant guard, the ball is actually moving a little bit faster. It's clicking more because everyone is helping each other find their
Stop that. Stop that. The ball moving around more. No, it's not. 24-second violation for Chicago as they continue to be offensively inept in the second half. Holy shit.
Saw some excellent defensive rotations right there.
Now the help is there. Everyone rotated correctly. You can see the pointing and the communication is on point. And for Chicago, you might just need to put a little bit here in the shot clock when you're trying to run that set.
Scampers over and scoops up the loose rock.
Just wants it hard.
Olsen puts it back to Boston. Boston rolls it.
Yeah. Aliyah. This is a whooping, man. Belt the ass.
Looks tremendous. Her feel on the short roll versus rolling all the way to the basket looks tremendous. Haley Van Lith, though, said, let me get in here real quick.
Van Lith, what a finish after the cat-like crossover. Fouls on Colson, but one more look here.
The aggressiveness, the
Poked away to the backcourt. Kelsey, 5 on the clock. Kicks it back. Howard for 3. And she hits a 3 in the face of Angel Reese. Send them home. That's it. That is it. Chicago is very bad. Angel, travel. Terrible travel for Angel. Just sliding the feet. Fever fans, where you at? Let me see you in the comments. Y'all like what y'all seeing? Sky fans, y'all still around? McDonald, come on. Ooh, no, we don't want that. Angel deflects it. It's out of bounds on her. Boston for 3. Air ball. Becca Allen back in the game. She was strong in the first half, but we'll see how that works. Here comes Bonner. I don't know who she's getting. I think Lexi maybe. Third in blocks for Aliyah Boston. That's cool. 67% shooting this season. Wow. Angel's out the game now. Tough shot for Allen, who has to shoot over Bonner, who's very tall. Here comes McDonald, pushing the pace a little bit, which is definitely needed. And one. Sign that woman to the team. Sign this woman to the team. Nah, man. Ari McDonald need a contract, baby. She need a contract. She fouled her. What you talking about, Kelsey? Yo, she is all over Van Lith. Atkins for 3. McDonald goes for the board, blows it. Chicago gets another shot at it. Indiana up 22. My God. Yo, Elizabeth Williams' form horrifies me, bro. Every time I see her shoot a free throw. This is crazy. Get her a shooting coach, bro. That shit went in, but nah, bro. That ain't the point. That is not the point. Can't be doing this. Bonner running around playing soccer. Not doing much. Lexi comes around. Fouled, though. How y'all doing tonight? Make sure you liking this video. Like the stream. Bonner for 3. Bang! It's over. Belt the ass. Oh. 60-36. This had to drop the Funk's Flex bomb. This is a belt the ass, beat him down. Yeah, bro. This is a little, you know.
And then the number would
Gotta
be...
play the sound effect here.
Competitive. With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
Oh.
It ain't looking good.
What do you mean?
It's an actual...
The Chicago Sky.
Which automaker employs
I don't know
the
who's gonna
most
score.
hourly workers in the country?
Aaron McDonald looking awesome.
Which automaker assembles the most vehicles?
Give her a contract.
Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment.
This is a blowout.
And now, at this unprecedented
That's a whooping, baby. Yo, Elizabeth Williams, please stop shooting. You're hurting my eyes. McDonald, full court push. Bonner breaks the 3. Williams, 2-hand shoves her. I think we're gonna have a fun post-game review. I might do something fun on it. This is a whooping right here. McDonald, awesome. Three, yes sir. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, no. Rebecca Allen falling all the way down now. 63-36. Oh, my God. This is something. I feel like I should name the video something pretty funny, like Caitlin Clark coaches Indiana Fever to a big win over Chicago Sky. Just for the jokes. See how many people can get angry at that in the comment section. I'm liking this, man. If you're an Indiana Fever fan, you should be pretty happy about this game as they go to 2-2 without Kalen, which is kind of like my mark for success for them was 2-2. Because you just want to just stay above water. DeAndre Marshall, I need to write the WNBA, and you need to be the new Sky coach immediately. You got to write the Sky organization. They challenged that? They should be embarrassed. Uh-oh, the Sky getting whooped so bad again, they about to call it racism. $63-37. My favorite NBA team is the Lakers. I've been a Laker fan since '99. Kelsey gets her own board, takes a big shot from Van Lith. Ooh, to the face. Does she have the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander shoes on? Van Lith, it looked like it. There you go. Free throw made by Kelsey, 65-37. Elizabeth Williams coming up again, preparing to hurt my eyesight with that jumper, hopefully. She doesn't. Bantam gets a runner to go. Here comes McDonald. Doncic continues to draw fouls from the Chicago front line. Doncic hits the free throw. Let me check the fantasy. See what Kelsey's giving me too. Kelsey's balling, so is Lexi. Thank you. Travel. McDonald, nice pass, and Howard blows it. That's not going to be in the box score, but good penetration by McDonald there. Angel Reese has been benched the rest of this quarter, it looks like. 68-39, Indiana over Chicago with belt to ass right here, man. It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. So, as far as the Pacers and the Thunder, I picked the Thunder in 6, but I would be content with the Pacers winning because I think the Pacers can play with them. I think people have this series wrong. They were picking like the Thunder in 4, which obviously didn't happen. But either way, I thought Game 1 was a hell of a game. Can't wait for Game 2 tomorrow. Let's see.
We didn't know who to trust. If you're injured in an auto accident, there's a local law firm that gets big results. One with a proven track record of significant settlements and awards.
Keller and Keller.
They got me a lot of money, way more than I was told I'd get. Because a good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell the insurance company you mean business. Call 1-800-2-KELLER. Keller and Keller. On-web Wi-Fi that goes wherever you go. How it should be. The Hyundai Elantra. Now, for a limited time, get 2.99% APR on the Hyundai Elantra or Elantra Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. CBS Home News at 5 and 6.
Big whooping.
The WNBA on CBS Sports is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Instacart. We're here. Indeed, the world can work better. And by Ford. And Kelsey Mitchell leading the way right now with 17 points to pace the Fever.
And doing it efficiently, 5 of 11 from the field. Watch the rejection here on the screen. Drives to the gap. Easy finish in the paint. Then off the baseline out of bounds. Good execution. Getting downhill. Time after time after time.
She's got her warm-up on right now with 17 points. And Tiffy, she took a pretty hard collision late in that third quarter.
She did, and at one point while sitting on the bench, she had the athletic trainer take a look at her nose. They had gloves on her, kind of feeling around, trying the best they could to get near the inside. And I did see Kelsey say, "My nose, my nose."
All right, Cardoso has a ball. Reese back in the game. Atkins, Banham. Colson's back in the game. Ooh, Caitlin Clark's getting evaluated tomorrow. That's good news. Banham makes the runner.
It's important to know with Clark that quad injury is different than the injury that she had in the preseason. That was a little bit higher up with the same leg, but not the same injury. Turnover.
Fever at risk of getting sloppy. Don't want to do that. Don't want to let him back in it. Boston with the big rebound. Slow it down. Get it to McDonald. there is not a lot of pick and roll being run from the Fever. Most of these screens that are being set are like in motion. Angel Reese, 10 boards. Foul on Ariel Atkins. So Boston catches it up at the 3-point line now. Kicks it to McDonald. A little bit of pick and roll there. That's what we want. Bonner for 3, and it's in. Way to see DeWanna Bonner get the touch as the Fever go up by 30. 30-point lead. Belt to ass, bro. This is bad. Oh, what a pass by McDonald. It's a whooping, man. Yo, the Chicago Sky are finished, brother. Like, Angel, you want that 3? Nope. Knocked out of Angel's hands by Howard. Bonner. This is bad, brother. Howard. Bonner. That was a tough one right there. They're going to call a foul on Reese. Oh, it wasn't even Reese. It was Elizabeth Williams. Oh, Leah with the big move right there. Kicks it down to Howard, but Howard gets blocked. Cardoso sets a pretty big screen. I'm shocked they didn't call that a foul. Caitlin looks bored out of her mind. Can't believe we smoked these bums like this. Damn. Cardoso is yelling at the ref. It's Caitlin's 4th straight game out. Oh, it seems like it's been forever, bro. Is that Bree Turner in the game? It sure is. Jesus Christ. Can we get some Timpson minutes? Turner ain't got no burn out here. I feel like I should use the same thumbnail from the start of the season, the beat 'em down one. Colson throws up a nice air ball in the Windy City. This is sick, brother. It's a whooping, man. Chicago in trouble. Long term, I mean. All right, let's take a look at these stats. Woo! Angel Reese has 4 points and 12 rebounds. That is very bad. Kia Nurse a minus 25. So is Haley Van Lith. Just been destroyed by Ari McDonald this whole game. Kelsey Mitchell still leading the Fever with 17 points. Tasha Howard, 13. Aliyah Boston, 11. 5 boards, 5 assists. Sky don't have a player in double figures. That is shameful. Shambolic. And we're here in the fourth. 4 minutes left. 71-45. Elizabeth Williams is just one of the most awful players I've watched in the league. Holy shit. If that was Elizabeth Williams, I think it is. No. Oh my God. Some of these bricks. Three-pointer from Westfeld. Indiana wants a timeout. Ugh. Look, they're trying to make it close at the end. I know what I saw. They was down 30. Like, I don't know, man. Let's see what we got. That's crazy. Angel Reese now has more rebounds than points in her WNBA career, they're saying. Wow. According to Polymarket stats. Oh, yeah. McDonald throwing a lot of these great passes on the inside that she's dumping off. They're not converting them. So she's not getting the assist from it, but, like, these are great plays being made. Turner. God-awful shot thrown up by Brianna Turner. Timpson's in the game. McDonald for three. Run it up a little bit, McDonald. Get your garbage time threes right there. To Colson. Turner. Colson for three. Colson makes the three. 77-52. Fever. It's a whooping, dog. Ari McDonald, my God. I thought she was about to make another three. She's getting held, bro. Westbell hits the slowest crossover of all time. Timpson all over Van Liff, and Van Liff just throws it away. As the Fever will get back to 500. Brianna Turner takes it to the hoop. If Brianna Turner is scoring, it's a wrap. I was going to wrap it up, I think. I don't think they're going to shoot again. Oh, no, they got to shoot one more time. Oh, they're going to let it run down. Indiana 79, Chicago 52 is going to be your final score unless Chicago throws up a prayer here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight on this live watch-along. We got to see a belt-ass game as the Sky lose again to the Fever. Second of 5 meetings. we're going to be back with a video game review later on, maybe about an hour or so. I have the video up. We'll talk about it again there, kind of what I've seen, organize my thoughts, look through the stats and everything. But once again, I want to thank you guys. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. This is your first time hanging out. And great win for the Indiana Fever. So this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to handle business against lesser competition. So that's kind of what I wanted to see out of the Fever tonight. So I got it, and I think that they will be in good position going forward. Hopefully, Caitlin will get evaluated tomorrow, and the news will be good. So, up out of here. Peace, y'all.